And welcome back to it. You're still tuned into XA right here on Cape Town TV, channel 263, your favorite youth show right here in Mzansi.
Yes, and of course, we bring you nothing but the hottest. And on our yellow couches, we are bringing the hottest of Ngondo, like game, kutiwa chess. Chess. We have Eugene Steenkamp, who is the president of the Western Cape. Do we call it a chess club, or is it?
It's the Western Province.
Western Province?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chess club?
No, it's not a club. It's a district. It's a
Oh,
metro.
district.
Yeah,
Wow.
Western Cape
Okay.
is metro,
Okay.
yeah.
All
So,
right.
heading straight into it, how does it work out? Do you guys take everyone who's in the Western Province and then they play against each other? How does it work out?
Right. Basically, everybody in the metro district, all the clubs, they under the auspices of Western Province, which I'm the president of. And like next month or the end of this month, we have our annual league, which is about 30 clubs and about 1,500 players.
Wow.
Yeah, so that is our big event for the year. And during the year, we've got maybe 2-3 tournaments per month. So there's a lot of chess being played in Western Province, in the metro.
And I mean, chess is such an interesting game, I believe. I've tried doing it, but I've never really succeeded. But for someone who doesn't know, what makes chess an interesting sport like it is?
Well, firstly, it's a mental game, so there's no physical aspect to it. Although there's been a few people that got into a fight.
Oh, really?
Well, that's
topic
at
of the
a
day.
very, very high level. Well, so it's a mental game, and it's very ideal for people who do not feel comfortable with the physical sports, especially kids that feel, no, but this traditional physical sports is not for me. Chess suits them very well. And also, there's no age barrier. I mean, you can be a 6-year-old or a 60-year-old.
Yeah.
And in terms of disability, there's no barrier to your disability to be able to play chess. So if you go fishing, you can take your chess board with you. You can be indoors, you can be outdoors. It can be a family sport. Yeah, so that makes it completely different.
Yeah.
Like a father and his 2 kids can play, like we've had in a tournament recently. It's such a wonderful thing to see. So I think that makes chess stand out a bit. From
You know, actually, thinking of chess, I first experienced chess in high school. Well, in primary school, actually.
Okay.
Then into high school, but in high school it was more serious. And people in high school, okay, I'm sorry to stereotype, but you know, people who were considered as nerds played, you know, the sport. And I actually want to go into that stereotype because chess isn't only for nerds. Chess is for everyone.
Well, let me give you some information on statistics. We have 2,000 kids playing in the schools league, and it's basically primary school and high school combined. It's far beyond being nerdish. In fact, it's very fashionable these days.
Yes.
If we look at the attendance to tournaments, 70% would be youth. And it's youth who there's absolutely nothing nerdish about them. So chess is actually, it's cool.
Even in Naselokshini, I mean, okay, it's not chess per se, but you know, checkers, you find people around your Lokshini playing checkers, and which I think is similar to chess. So I mean, it's really far from being a nerdy sport. You know,
checkers is, you get checkers and chess. So
okay, we won't argue.
I would like to know what happens mentally. How do you mentally prepare for a tournament like this?
Okay. Firstly, it's very important. You have to get a good night's rest. You have to get a good night's rest, and then you have to, you know, it's a bit of a quiet sport. You know, there's not a lot of noise levels, and so you have to be focused, and you know, and know your strategy. I'm going into this tournament and I have this goal. I want to at least get into the top 10, or I want to play aggressively in this tournament. I want another side of my chess, or I'm going to play long, quiet games. So it's completely up to the individual, but you have to prepare yourself mentally. You cannot come from the night before and rock up to a chess match. You could, but not advisable.
Yeah. Now, when you start, okay, talking about strategy, do you have your own moves in the beginning? to devise the strategy? Do you strategize your moves while you're playing the game? How do you make sure that you have, okay, cool, I have a good strategy for this game?
Okay, I'm gonna give you a very, I think it might be French, repertoire.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So your opening repertoire plays a big role. Like I said, mentally you prepare yourself. If I'm gonna play white, which means I play first, I'm going to play this type of opening. Maybe I'm playing an open game or closed game. So you prepare yourself in terms of that. So there is a lot of openings you can choose from. But it's going to be your style of play. I mean, you, for instance, you would be, if you describe yourself a very closed person, not very extroverted, then you'd be more attracted to these closed games. You just want to keep it tight, you just want to keep it close, but then if it's somebody that's...
I'm sure people who are like me would be beaten because you'll know
yeah, open, the game is open. Yeah, but it's what you feel comfortable with. Myself personally, I just like a very tight game, you know.
Yeah.
But it's up to the individual. But there's hundreds of openings and defenses to choose from.
Yeah, and please share with us. I mean, I'm sure that it's not only like chess that you get to learn from the, practicing chess. What other skills do you develop as you constantly are doing chess and constantly are training?
Okay. If you come to one of our tournaments, you will see at any time between 200 and 300 players. When I speak specifically about our youth, you get to mingle.
Yeah.
You develop some social skills. Another skill would be that you experience what it is to lose and to win. So it's not, and then chess is also a very strategic game. So your mind starts working very strategically.
Yeah.
So all of that, I mean, if you add that up into years, then that is just growth.
Has it got any maths in it?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay, you see, okay.
But,
We can,
it's not like the stigma. It's not, you don't have to be a mathematician. There is some math in it, but then there's also a lot of art in it.
Is it?
There's a
Okay,
lot of
that's nice.
creativity in it.
That's
So
good.
it's a mixture.
yeah, so if people want to join, how can they go about?
And also the tournament happening this weekend.
Yes.
All right,
Also
I'll get
share
to the
about that.
tournament now. Well, at this
Initial
point,
space
we've
of
got about
time.
40 clubs
Yes.
in the metro. So on our Western Province website, you can email info@Chess Western Province, and we'll guide you to a club in your area. It's important to have a club in your area. And then, when you join a club, then you will fall under the auspices of Western Province, and you can come and play at our tournaments.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Alright.
Thank you so
I think
much
I'm
for
going to
joining.
start playing some
Yeah.
chess.
Thank you so much for joining us
Thanks
on the
so
Yellow
much, Eugene,
Couches.
for joining us.
And of course, we bring you nothing but the best. We are jumping over to EA. I'm going to butcher this name. We are jumping over to a movie trailer, 5 Fingers of Marseille.
Masai.
Marseille is Marseille. It doesn't
One, ton, ton. That's one.
Let's check it.